me in my muddy jeans and Plato's Closet thrifted sweater. I have a lot of thoughts about what these people wear on the red carpet.
Hey, we're allowed. This is a life they've chosen to live. We're just doing our part.
Yeah. Doing our part in being your critics.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, besties. I'm Faith OK.
And I'm 𝖤.𝧼 the girl.
Welcome to OK Girl.
Welcome back.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, we're here on... I'm losing count. What episode are we on? 18? 18.
We're legal.
We're legal.
This podcast is legal. We're getting tattoos and piercings and scratchers.
all the above.
That's what I did on my 18th birthday.
I love that. What did I do for my 18th? Oh, I remember. I didn't have like an 18th birthday party, but I did have a lit grad party.
Oh.
And I remember it being like randomly a sore subject for my mom. I didn't know, because I wasn't like trying to complain. All I said was like, oh yeah, because we were recalling like parties we had growing up for each person, for each like sibling. And I was like, yeah, I remember I didn't have an 18th birthday, but I had a grad party. And she was like, that it was combined. And I was like, oh, sorry. It wasn't like trying to be like, hey, I'm deprived, I didn't have an 18th birthday party. That's not what I was saying at all. That's
wild.
But it's funny. It was perfect, because I don't know what the energy of grad parties were like in Henderson, but for us, like, it was perfect because it was one of the first ones. And so like one of the first ones at a school that's like pretty conservative. And so we were like down to cut up a rug and all that. And so like normally the ones toward the end of the summer, they're kind of like, okay, I got you. But we were like the beginning of hype. Like it was just so great.
We had like project grad. Did you guys do something like that?
No, what's
so
that?
We basically like after graduation we would all go to the school, us seniors that graduated, and the school was like empty but us. Like,
that's
so
fun.
They had like inflatables in the gym.
That's cute.
And like giveaways, and we just stayed up late and hung out.
That.
And I won like $500 when I was there.
Amazing.
And my friends were like, what are you gonna use it for? And I was like, I'm getting a tattoo.
Dude. It's always had energy.
Oh yeah, always. They were like, you could use that at college, and I was like, for a tattoo.
Absolutely.
That's all I am. But yeah, my 18th I was like, I'm gonna go get my nose pierced, and I'm gonna get a scratch off.
We should get piercings together.
We should.
I've
been wanting my other nostril done again.
I want to get an nostril. I sent Faith like a TikTok of I'm sorry, I forget her name, but she is a very popular TikTok creator. But she has like the star.
I love that
nose ring, and I was like, she has like I kind of want all of it. She has a star nose ring, and then I think she has just like a really simple septum, and then on her other nostril she just has like a little like dainty flower. And I was like, wait, I kind of want the whole thing. That's so cute.
I had this side of my nose pierced first. It fell out, and I got a really big bump, and I skipped school to try to go get it fixed. And then then I went back to get this side done later, and I was scared to do this side because of scar tissue. And so now I'm like, I really want that side done, but
I mean, you would never
hurt
know.
Me?
I can't even tell that there was.
Yeah, I know. That's like part of me is like, I think I could do it.
You could,
but I also kind of want my belly button done again. That would be fun.
Wow, belly button.
But
I like that.
I was a high-waisted pants girly then, so it never healed, and so I just took it out, and I'm still that. So I don't know. It's fine.
What will you do when like you'd have to be like a low riding girl for a little bit?
Yeah, I wore like a lot of leggings and stuff after I got it done, and then it was like kind of okay, but it never fully healed. Like it would just occasionally get like gross,
right?
And I was like, ugh. Yeah,
another time.
One day.
Oh my gosh.
But other than our podcast's 18th birthday, what have you been up to?
I love how 18 episodes is our 18th birthday.
It's our 18th birthday.
Not us
not
going
18
strong
years.
for 18 years.
No. Wait, that would be... How old would we be? I'm so bad at math.
I would be...
43 is how old I would be?
So then I would be like 51, right? Is that right?
Imagine us still like this. Just delusional. Dude, okay, girls. We have like that. Grown children.
Yeah, exactly. The okay girls grow with us.
Yeah, my mom and my aunt have been doing a podcast for so long. They think they're young. I think it's gross.
Yeah, absolutely would be like that.
I wish they would stop.
That's so funny. Did you ever like think your parents were cool growing up, or not really?
I don't think I don't think I was ever like, whoa, that's like the cool, like they're so cool.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't that. Now as a kid and like middle school, I was like, oh my gosh, my parents are the most embarrassing people on the earth. We went to a wedding one time and my mom was really dancing. She always does at weddings. She loves to bust it down. And she was dancing and we didn't know anybody really there except for like direct family. And there's like all the friends of our cousin.
Yeah.
And my mom was just like busting it down, cutting it up. My grandma was out there dancing with the groomsmen. And I was like mortified. I sat at the table and I was like, can we please go home? Can we please go home?
Oh my gosh.
The older I got, I think the more I appreciated the things that my parents enjoyed.
Yeah.
But I don't think I was ever like, you're so cool.
Right. Yeah. I feel like my dad would always like try to embarrass us. And it got to the point for us where, or I don't know about, I can't speak for Rio and Jacob, but for me, I was like, you're just embarrassing yourself. Like I was so secure in myself when it came to that sort of thing. But I don't know if like growing up, I ever thought my parents at their current stage were cool in that moment. Actually, okay, when I was younger, I did think my dad was cool because I remember seeing him. He is cool, by the way. My parents are very cool.
They are.
But
they
like
are cool.
My perception when I was growing up, I remember a part where I was like, "Oh, he's so cool." Was he was like an artist and he would like doodle on stuff. He had these two like old school skateboards that he like drew on, and then one day I remember seeing him in there's just a street in front of our house like doing a hand plant, so he was like doing a handstand on the board, like just going down, and I was like, that's cool, that's my dad.
Like, if I saw that I would have been like, my dad's so cool.
But I definitely thought like my parents growing up were like really cool. Absolutely.
I think now that I know what my parents were like when they were like my age, like my 20s parents, I'm like, oh, you guys were cool. Like we would have partied.
Clubbing it up.
Yeah, so were mine. Like they were just out at the bars all the time, and they were like, we pretty much met there.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
And I'm like, I love that. You're so cool. I'm 25 and I'm like, don't put me in there. Exactly. Don't do it.
Dude, I'll just never forget when we were back home about to, like within the last month before our wedding, my mom just kept being like, yeah, and then you and Luke could go to the club, like that. She just thought that was gonna be like our daily itinerary of like, yeah, you can just go to all these different clubs. And I was like, Mom.
Bus, club, another club,
that's no
sleep, club.
Absolutely. That's literally my mom. Just so funny.
I love that. Oh yeah.
But what's been going on in your life these days?
Oh, big news. I posted a TikTok. If you recall our episode from November, maybe, if you don't recall, it's called Cooped, Gagged, and Gifted. And we talked about our wishes. And mine was for a life-size Jar Jar Binks, inspired by a TikToker. I posted a clip of that moment, and tagged the TikToker for like inspiration of my idea. And they responded, made a duet of our posts. Amazing. And now we follow each other. And I'm like, man, Jar Jar Twink follows us now. I love that. We're besties. So good. So that was a really fun moment.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of us.
Yeah,
and proud of Jar Jar.
Yes, our king, our okay girl king.
Yes, exactly. That's so good.
Yeah, so that was exciting. I feel like my life is always like, I feel like when I'm looking back, I'm like, I just go home and I do my fun things at home, and then I go, But I have been back into crocheting. Yes, I finished my beanie, which I don't know if I talked about on the podcast.
I don't know if you did, but it slays.
I finished a beanie, and then I started on a bolero, like a sort of like mesh top to go over tank tops and things. And I've almost finished that. I'm like halfway through the second sleeve. Oh
my gosh,
you're so crocheted for hours last night because I was just. It's just me and Julian on TV. Me and crocheting Julian. And Jabba next to me. But yeah, so I've been doing that. And then I realized, so I've been crocheting because I'm like, I need a fun hobby that I can like sit and it's mindless a little bit. But like, I'm at the point now where like, I kind of understand the stitching and I want to challenge. And we talked about the blanket that you wanted. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I'm going to like challenge myself to do it. And then I remembered last year I went to the state fair. And they have at the Kentucky State Fair, they have a whole art section where it's a craft competition.
Yes.
And I went through it last year and I was like, oh, like we have to do, like I need to scrapbook or make something.
Oh my gosh,
and now I can crochet. So I'm going to enter, I've decided, I'm going to enter at least one, but hopefully multiple categories.
Faith, I love this items. For you. Oh my gosh.
I'm like, and because I'm a competitive
4-H queen.
4-H, it's the thing that I hated in high school, and I'm back to it. But yeah,
you warmed to it
because I'm like so competitive. I looked at the list from last year, and I was like, okay, which category had the least people in it? Which one do I have the best chance of winning? So I think I have to start making baby clothes.
Okay.
So we'll see. I was like, I'll just plan for the future. My future kid.
Yeah,
here's your crochet dress.
You yeah.
You're a boy. Here's
so
your
cute.
crochet dress.
Yeah.
Like,
make some those strawberry booties.
Yeah.
See, you could do it.
Yeah. I also so there's just a few categories of it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna make a few things, see what I can get done by like July, and just put them in the state fair. Because also I think if you enter in the state fair as a competitor, you get free tickets, and so I'm just gonna go to the fair for free. I'm gonna go see the I'm gonna spend all my time with the cows. I love them.
All you want.
I love them so much. Yeah. So
I love that for you.
That's been my new big brain idea.
That's so good. That could be our Patreon content. Is like
me sweating over crochet at the state fair.
Yes, exactly. I love to see that.
Wait, did you have any updates?
Yeah. So I think I mentioned on podcasts before, but I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and I have it on Luke's, I don't know, gaming laptop, and I did that. Luke corrected me. He was like, actually, that's not the real reason why you got it on your laptop, because we were talking about it later, and Jacob was like, oh, I thought that you got that on Switch, and I was like, no, because Luke and I are going to be like trading in our Switches to upgrade to a new Switch. And then Luke was like, no, the reason is because Faith is playing on PC and it's not cross-platform. I was like, oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
He was like, that too, that's the actual reason. You can play these games on your Switch. They're totally transferable. What do you mean? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Well, yeah, because we texted about it when it was dropping, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Like I like those cozy games. They just don't keep my attention for long periods of time, but I'll come back to it.
Yeah.
And so when I remember us talking and you being like, I don't know if I'll do Switch or PC. And I was like, I'm probably gonna do PC because that's like all I play at this point. And then we were like, okay, because it's not cross player.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So that was a funny like little haha. But I've been playing it just for my desk setup. I'm like, it's a controller game. I think you can play mouse and keyboard, but it like encourages
I play mouse and keyboard. Yeah.
It encourages you like to do with your controller, and I've been loving that because I love my OPI controller. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna plug this into. I was gonna do it upstairs, but Luke was playing City Skylines, which has been his obsession lately. Dude, it's so funny. It's just like such a boring concept, but like not like he loves it. He just like watches this literal city planner play City Skylines, and then he tries to like come close to that organization, and
then he's disappointed when he doesn't.
I know. It's such.
He was like, look at how ugly this road is, and I was like, I'm sorry,
it's not very okay girl energy. He'll get there one day. But he was playing in our living room, so I was like, from his like desk, and so I was like, oh, I'll play down there. So I plugged into our TV down there, and I played for so long. I was enjoying every minute so much, and I realized that I'll explain in a second, but I realized this hack. So I was like working with this hack, and then after I was done playing, I put it away because, or I paused the game because we were going to Nick and Faith's last night to watch a recording of
WWE Elimination Chamber.
I was gonna say cage something.
It is cage. Yeah, there are cages.
But we were watching that, and then on the way home, me and Jake were just talking, and I was like, oh, I was genuinely like thinking in my mind, if I was gonna do this, was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I need to get back onto Hello Kitty Island Adventure tonight because I have this little guy who goes and forages for me, and I forgot to tell him what he needs to get, because my hack is if I collect all the seashells I could find in a day, and then I tell them to go collect seashells, then I'll get double the amount of seashells that I would normally get. And he was like, oh my gosh, just, I mean, you can, or you could just wait till tomorrow. I was like, yeah, you're right.
The strat for Hello Kitty Island Adventure exactly. is crazy.
I'm trying to get all my furniture, okay? There's so many houses to decorate.
I love that so much.
But it's been a fun time. I've been really enjoying it. And
nice.
It keeps like auto tracking the one quest to like invite a friend to play with you online. I was like,
I'm so sorry, I'll play one day.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
But that's basically been my whole life is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So
I love that. Wow. I don't think I have a smooth segue from Hello Kitty to this, but the Oscars happened. Last week? Maybe not even. It might have been earlier. I don't know. I have no concept of time. Could have been longer. I don't know. But the Oscars happened, and so did the Sag Awards a little bit before that.
Yeah.
And we were talking about. Asia had said should we do like an Oscars episode, and I was like, I don't watch movies. Like I don't.
Right.
The only movie I knew from all of the Oscars was Wicked, which I have seen twice.
You're really not a movie girly.
Every time it didn't win a category, I was disappointed.
It was pretty sad. They were robbed though.
How did Dune 2 win Best Sound when Wicked was on there? Anyways,
so hard to say.
That's the only thing I have commentary on. So then I was looking at outfits from the red carpet of the Oscars, and I was like, wait a minute, we both can get into that. Let's talk outfits. So we're gonna yuck and yum the red carpets of the Oscars and the Sag Awards. Right. And I'm sorry if we come for your people. And
sorry.
I do think it would be fun if you guys tell us as you're watching who your picks are. Just pull up. Vogue has a great slideshow of everybody. Do I agree with everything they did? No. But they have the slideshow.
Absolutely.
All right. So we can start with the Oscars.
Yeah.
So we're basically just going to talk best and worst. And then if we had any like trends, surprises, comparisons, whatever. But I have a feeling we'll have overlap. So I think
I'm really curious. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we just like go back and forth? Best?
Sure.
All right. I feel like we will have overlap on this, but my first for best is Cynthia Erivo.
Yes,
dude, that was like, she has been killing it all award season, but that dress was perfect.
Oh my gosh,
it was so good.
The part of me, like the pink and green of Wicked is so iconic, and part of me was like, am I gonna get sick of seeing pink and green and pink and green and pink over and over? But oh my gosh, this dress, the silhouette
is
goes
insane,
crazy. And it's like, it's just giving like witchy but powerful, but elegant.
It strikes that balance for sure.
It's real good.
It doesn't feel like campy. It just feels like sculptural.
Also, we have to talk about the fact that Cynthia Erivo's nails,
dude,
match her
always
outfit
on
every
point.
Single carpet.
Absolutely.
Like, it's hard to tell in this picture, but they are like freaking long and gorgeous and all green and like jeweled out and just like
so good.
Insane. Yeah, I loved this one. Loved.
So good.
On that same note, Ariana Grande. Normally I'm an Ariana Grande hater. This dress, 8.
It was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so unique.
Yeah, it was. It deterred from her like romantic ball gown like vibe she's been having lately, or like just very voluminous. But this was like such a cool silhouette.
Yeah. So my thing is that like I feel like because she's doing the whole pink and pale and like dainty thing, she's just giving like prom dress over and over and over and over.
Which I get it for Glinda, but also you're not Glinda.
This one. Love. Yeah, I liked that it was like hard plastic.
Really cool.
Essentially,
I know.
I did love the clip of her literally putting her phone on the top of the dress and just holding it there, and I love that.
Like a little tray.
Yeah. So she was the first one I saw from the red carpets like live, and I was like, oh my gosh, 8.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one I have, and he's just a king all the time. So I didn't put him for both awards because we're also gonna do SAG Awards, but I'll do it for this one. Coleman Domingo. Dude, he's such a king. Like everything he wears is like the drama is there, even if he's wearing like things that are simple, because sometimes he does go like over the top and he has like a million layers on, but like he does that without like overwhelming. But other times he's just like wearing like a really interesting suit that's like almost like normal, but not.
Yeah.
He just does it so well.
Yeah. It's just always so nice to see a man wearing something other than a black suit.
Absolutely.
And white shirt.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. Give me something else. Speaking of Andrew Garfield.
Overlap again. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. He looks so good.
So good. Yeah.
Like the satin and then the satin trim on the jacket.
Yeah, and it's such a good way to do a monochromatic look, like just changing up the textures, but like still doing that chocolate brown like through even his shades. Oh, the whole thing is so good.
The watch, the glasses.
Yes. Oh
yeah. I saw his and I was like, oh my gosh, fine. Like it's still a suit, you know, like that's the thing, it like drives me insane that it's like you can wear a suit, just like do something with it.
Right.
Yeah. Who else you got?
I mean, I guess we had 3 overlaps, so that's
I can share some more. I had a few more.
Please do.
Selena Gomez.
Her like Hollywood, like old Hollywood glam.
Hollywood hair.
Yeah.
That's
the vibe for her.
Body is body-yachting.
It is.
It's like
it's so
gorgeous.
Pretty.
Like, and it's simple too. It's not like the crazy over the top
No,
stuff.
it's not.
Which would feel weird, I think, coming from Selena Gomez.
I think so too.
But like this award season, she's just been like banger after banger.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know who's styling her right now, but
I don't know, but they are slaying. So good. Who else did I have? I had 2 more. So I can just share those since we're still we had some
absolutely.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her look was great.
Now hear me out. The dress, bland, kind of boring. Didn't love the dress, but her hair and like the her eyebrow whole, looking like
look so good.
I know people hate it online. People were like, what in the white trash like hillbilly is happening? But I think that's low-key her brand.
That is her brand.
She's like pop queen but was white trash kind of vibe.
She owns it all now.
And like the dress is like, you know, it's just a black dress, long black dress, halter neck, whatever. But the hair and the eyebrows with it, she kind of slayed that.
So good.
And then last one, because this was another man that I was like, oh my gosh, thank you for giving me more. Omar Apollo. Did you see his?
Oh yes. Oh, I should have put him on there too. Dude, the like little birdcage veil and everything, and a scarf done so well.
Like mixed pattern polka dot shirt with the checkered scarf or gingham scarf, and like I don't know, it just like
I love like those power clashes of like prints is so cool, or patterns.
I have been seeing a lot more of the men wearing flare pants. That's been
I have
a thing.
noticed that.
Shout out Kendrick.
I know.
That's from him.
It has to be.
He came out in those little bell-bottom jeans, and like, everybody said, I want those.
Except for you, Coleman. Coleman, you've been doing it forever. So,
yeah.
You're in your own category, though.
Yeah.
You're like
you've always been slaying. But yeah, like, I saw so many flare pants looking through these, and I was like, oh, let's go. It's about time. So yeah, those were all my positives, all my yums.
Nice. Okay.
On to the yucks.
I'm sorry, not trying to be a hater, but in contrast to like how no pun intended, to how beautifully Andrew Garfield was able to like pull off a monochromatic look. The one I didn't like very much was Timothy Chalamet's. He's just wearing a stick of
banana,
butter. Yeah, or
a butter. Yeah,
but with black shoes. Like, to me, I get it. Like, okay, as you all know, I like to take fashion risks, and I appreciate people to take fashion risks. And I think depending on what it is, like a monochromatic look can be that, especially when you're like doing like a color like yellow. But like you have, especially when it's like softer and like everything looks matte, like you're on the red carpet, you have to like break it up or make it like visually interesting. And the way to do that is not just wearing black shoes. Are you joking? My
bigger problem is that it's wrinkly.
It is very wrinkly.
Like, what in the, like, also those aren't even dress pants, those are jeans.
Yeah.
That's fine, whatever. Yeah. Do your thing. But like, you showed up in wrinkly jeans to the Oscars.
For real.
Buttery yellow wrinkly jeans. Also, the hair and the mustache are not giving for me.
Yeah.
Something's got to go.
It's a little bit like...
The hair either needs to be styled different into the forehead, maybe.
Yes.
The mustache could be shaved.
I don't like the mustache, personally.
It makes him look dirty.
The only thing that will like... The only thing I did like from the outfit was his little like necklace or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Cuff underneath
the tiniest little
the
thing.
tiniest detail. That's the only thing I'll give
like
him.
3 pixels.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
One of our friends, we were talking about looks a little bit. And she said he looked like the Hat Man from George. Curious George.
For real. He just needs a hat. That's so true. Yeah,
oh gosh.
I love the vision. The idea was there, but just not.
I don't know.
I just feel like these
love the vision.
the general concept. I appreciate, like, I feel like a lot of, maybe not everyone, but like a lot of these celebrities, like they do have like an interesting vision, but it's like maybe I'm like misjudging how well off these people are, but you can afford to figure it out.
Okay, Timothée Chalamet was in Dune and Dune 2. And Dune 2 was winning awards
right.
at the Oscars. This man has money.
Right, exactly.
Like, he looks like he put on a white suit and rolled in oil. It looks stained. I don't see the
under
vision.
that butter pump.
Yeah, he was at the movie theater watching Dune 2, and he buttered himself instead of his popcorn.
That's so wild.
All right, one of mine, and I think I'm just becoming a hater of this person. I'm not meaning to.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know anything about her. Let me start with that. I just know that she's a Nepo baby.
Okay.
And which already gives me a little bit of a judgment. But I've watched interviews of her because she was in nosferatu.
Okay.
And every time she's on, I'm like, you're so unlikable. It's Lily Rose Depp.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think lace can be cool, but that just looks like cheapo.
This
like, lace
is giving like Hot Topic mall golf.
Yes. Absolutely.
In a bad way, derogatory.
Yeah,
derogatory.
Not in a cool, ironic way.
It's like if you cut the skirt there, that's you're just wearing like a one-piece dance outfit.
Yeah.
Like also this face on the. Why are we pouting like that on the red carpet at the Oscars? Yeah. It's just
mean mugging.
I just can't. I told Nick about that one because he loved Nosferatu. He wasn't sure when he was watching it if he liked it, but then after he was like, I liked that. But he was like, she's so good at Nosferatu though. And I was like, I'm not saying anything about her acting.
Right.
It was not giving. None of it.
Okay. I don't want to be mean.
mean. Do it.
And ageist a little bit, but
no.
I was not a fan of Goldie Hawn's look. It felt very like Mother of the Bride in like a very matronly, dowdy way.
I don't think it would if she wasn't wearing that shawl.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think if she lost the shawl.
And I feel like her hair needs to be different too, honestly. Like something, it just everything looks like early 2000s, like dated.
Yeah.
The shawl definitely was not helping.
Was she in any movies recently? Is that because
I mean, I guess so.
Kind of shocked to see her on the carpet. This is me not watching movies, so I don't know. But
I mean, I don't know if she's just trying to like cosplay as the Oscar awards. So if that's what she was doing, then she did great. But it's just too much. Like the satin, I feel like satin is very beautiful in specific silhouettes or just different like techniques, but I don't really love like a ton of pleating, and because you just get so many like of those like obvious very clear crease lines, which I know are purposeful, but then you have the bedazzled over it, and like, it's just too
genuinely
much.
I think you could have bought that in a 2007 prom dress store.
Absolutely.
Like I'm like thinking of my sister and her friends dressed for prom, and I'm like, yeah, I think they wore something similar, just a different color. If you made that dress blue or pink, that's a prom dress.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that. I think she's looking great.
Yeah,
I think the dress is not it.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be an ageist.
No, never. Another one that I hated, Doja Cat.
Yeah. It like I get it, like her name is Doja Cat and she wore a cat print, but like
you've been Doja Cat for so long.
I know.
Like you just I don't know.
That almost made my list because I was like, it's fitted well. Like,
it is fitted well.
It is
something feels off about the top.
The bust is
looks crooked, or maybe just like too deep cut in the middle. But yeah, it fits her well. It's the same as Lily Rose Depp. It's like it feels cheap, and like old. Yeah, and
and maybe this is like a personal preference. Like, I would love to be proven wrong, but I still haven't seen a non-ironic like animal print that I think looks good.
I think it's really bold to pick a freaking cheetah print for the Oscars in 2025.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I think because whenever I think of cheetah print, this is gonna sound like something Nick would say, and it probably is because he probably has. But when I see like the cheetah print, it makes me think of the people that have cheetah print tattoos, and all of them smell like cigarette smoke. And like, that's the vibe I'm getting. It makes me uncomfy.
Right. Okay. The last one I have is. This I don't think is influenced by the controversy that she's under a little bit right now, but 𖤣 Saldana.
Oh, I had her too.
Oh, yeah. This is another one where I was like, I think the vision was there. Like, it could be a really cool sculpt. Like, there have been during the award season some really interesting sculptural pieces that like aren't normal silhouettes, but it just looks like they accidentally got caught on like some fishnet like bandeau top thing.
Yeah,
it just looks like she looks like a jellyfish, but in like a weird way.
Let me start with saying her makeup, it's like very fresh and clean face, and I love it. It's very beautiful. Her hair and makeup, stunning, beautiful, amazing. I even like the red part of the dress.
The color itself is beautiful. The color
and the fabric are really pretty. This top,
no,
because it's meant to look see-through,
right?
But obviously it's not.
Yeah.
But it just
I feel like it would have been better if it was just all the same red, like,
or even like a black. I don't know, like something, because her gloves are black, like a black sheer.
Yeah.
So couldn't your top have been?
I feel like she didn't need the gloves though.
Yeah, I think the outfit's already enough. Yeah. I think the outfit and your gigantic necklace with green in it. This
snake necklace or something. Yeah. She's doing too much.
I have two more.
Okay.
We had an overlap there, so I'll do my other.
Perfect.
Emma Stone.
Oh yeah.
It's ill-fitting.
Yes.
Like,
I feel like others did a similar vibe to that dress, but like better.
There has been a whole lot of like disco ball looking dresses this award season. I think I saw like 4 today looking through.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think I liked many of them anyways, but this one just like looks like they threw a sheet on her made of the disco things and cut it around her body and didn't sew it in.
Right.
Like, even the top looks cut uneven.
It definitely does.
Like, it just is bad. Also, I don't like her hair. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel bad because I feel like her hits are hits.
Yeah.
When she on the red carpet, and then other time her misses are misses. Like, I feel like it goes very extreme either way. Like, she did have that iconic. I don't know if this was for the SAG Awards or for something else, but she had that really iconic red ball gown, and it was like, I don't know how to describe the silhouette, but like the hips were like very exaggerated, and it held popcorn. She was eating popcorn out of it.
Stop.
And that was amazing. I'm like, I just need to. I love that whimsy, and like it doesn't always have to be like that on the nose, but like I feel like she can pull that off, but she's just giving nothing right now.
This is like looks like off the rack. She rushed to the Oscars and threw something on in her limo.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Also, I think she has the face and like head or whatever to pull off short hair.
Oh yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Just this specific styling of it is
didn't like it.
So bad. Last one, Rachel Zegler.
Oh, I don't think I saw. Oh,
the dress itself kind of pretty. It just, why is it so low on her body?
It looks like it's falling.
Like we are less than a centimeter from a nip slip,
dude. Absolutely.
And like the waist of the dress isn't at her waist.
Yeah.
It's just really strange.
That is strange.
And it's not. It's so, I don't know. I saw it and I literally was like, oh, like, that's not her dress. She stole it from someone. Right. She took it off. Like they just threw it on her. They were like, here's your other one ripped. I don't know. But like it's just like so low on her body.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
That's so funny.
But yeah, those are my Oscars. I'm done with those. But
yeah. I guess some of the trends were that disco ball vibe.
Tons of that. I do think like I saw quite a few, like on the positive side, I saw quite a few like interesting silhouette dresses. Yes. That's been really fun to see.
That has been fun.
Other end of it, I saw so many freaking prom dresses.
Yeah.
Like off the rack
Dillards were wild.
Like, yeah. Which I love for a girl that's not at the Oscars.
Yes, absolutely. Like, a girl that's not a millionaire, you know?
Yeah, like like prom dress season was like, yeah, you go to Dillard's, you buy a prom dress. But like, we're at the Oscars.
Exactly.
Give me something.
I know. For real. What was sad, this is not a trend. This was an absence. I don't know why, but probably like for an amazing slay reason. But I was sad that Zendaya wasn't there.
Oh,
it's like I needed her to eat everyone
she's
up.
So good on every carpet.
I know, every single one. But she's probably enjoying her engagement or something.
Yeah,
wholesome.
I love that for them.
Yeah, good for them.
So good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was most of the trends. I do think the people that are slaying are continuing to slay like all award season and before. I think like. Yeah, I think I have some overlap in the SAG Awards, but I tried not to.
Yeah, I tried not to. I think I had one overlap, maybe.
Yeah.
One person I didn't have on my list, but I think a trend, not for Oscars, but for just the award season. Quinta Brunson is her last name.
She's on my SAG.
Amazing. Yeah, she just has like whatever stylist she's working with, like she's just been like killing it. Like, lately, like she looks, because I remember past years being like really sad, because I'm like, she's so talented, like the way she's
and
like
beautiful
and, stunning, but in the way she's like being presented on the red carpet was like very like dowdy, or just not fitting her, like because she's petite, like she's like not got like a whatever
like a model like 5'10",
exactly,
size 00
exactly.
Like,
and I'll say on that note too, like not just hers, but like just generally speaking, I am appreciating with in the midst of the Dillard's ball gowns, I feel like I have noticed a lot more intention around like non like model body like builds, like being like styled well. I feel like sometimes they're misses, but like you can tell like generally speaking the needle's moving when it comes to like oh wow, like their fit is like really accentuating and flattering.
I saw quite a few where I was like fighting. Oh yeah, you like this dress was made for you, right? You weren't being forced into a like sample size dress that wasn't meant for your body. Like absolutely, if the dress doesn't fit you, it doesn't fit you. Like so
good job.
And then SAG Awards, which I tried to avoid overlap for these, and I honestly I think I only named 2 people that I named for the Oscars, and I actually there was a bit of a shocker in this one, so okay, we'll get there. Who'd you have for best dressed?
We were talking about him earlier, but I really, and I like this look better than his Oscars look personally, but maybe that's just a me preference thing, but I really love Jeremy Strong at the SAG Awards. He's such a cool, like similar to Coleman Domingo, where Coleman Domingo is like very like extravagant. I feel like Jeremy Strong, while the critique was like his like he has a very deadpan look,
he just looks like he doesn't want to be there.
It's true, but like it feels like in a cool way. He's like, I'm too cool for this. Like the way he dresses is very like
the like 2 hands in the pocket, just staring at you.
I love that vibe. I think it's so cool. I feel like his looks tend to be more like Tokyo style fashion. Like I feel like it's very like Asian inspired, which I love because I just love that aesthetic. But
I thought his was fun. I liked it. And I did like it more than his Oscars one for sure. The Oscars one was a little more like suit and tie.
It was really nice.
It wasn't bad. But my first for best dressed, Keke Palmer.
Yes.
Let me just say, Keke Palmer, I love her. My whole TikTok feed has been Keke Palmer recently because she's just so funny.
She's so good.
The clip, I think it was from this award show, where she won like best entertainer, something like that, and then she was like, Cynthia, I thought it was gonna be you, and then she did the riff from Defying Gravity. So
she's
good.
Hilarious.
She did that riff in one of her podcast and was like, that was a slave song, ladies. That was a slave song. And she was like, she killed it. It's
so funny.
But like the gloves going all the way up her arm.
And let me say, like, I typically am a glove hater. I really think they don't look good with most most dresses. For that one, it's so perfect, and like the length of it is like makes it so
if they would have stopped at her elbows, I don't think it would have worked. I think it's because the top
it feels like
stops
an
at the same time with like the gold at the top,
it
and
gives
also
a like off the shoulder vibe.
And like the hair, the red lipstick, I just love the whole look. It's fitted so well. I saw somebody else, I can't remember who it was. Somebody, I think at the Oscars, did a blue velvet dress with blue velvet gloves, and I hated it. And then I saw this and I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
She
totally
she's a queen. I love her.
She really is. And yeah, the hair, I feel like ties that look together. Like the color and the cut. Yes. Everything about it. Yeah. So good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who else do I have? Oh yes. Okay. In contrast, once again, to the vision that I could kind of see with Zoe Saldana's look that I didn't love. What is her name? Danielle Deadweiler. She had a similar like voluminous like multi-tiered look, but I felt like it was a way more complete story, and she just looked like so elegant, and the shoes are so cute with it.
I need to see the shoes.
Yeah, they're just like they're so precious. And like I really loved like the length of her jewelry, or her earrings were so beautiful. But yeah, I love a good sculptural moment. You just have to like think balance. And I think this was very balanced.
Yeah, I saw that one, and at first I was like, do I hate that? Do I love it? And then the more I looked at it, I was like,
yeah, it rides that line.
I like that. I like that. And I like her hair being up.
Yes.
Like out of the neckline. Yeah. Giving it like full
it doesn't
separation.
Like, yeah, exactly. It doesn't muddy up.
If the hair was down, it would have been not good. Too much. But yeah, that one I loved. I also love the idea of seeing her walk in that. That's just really funny. I love when it's like
lampshade. Yeah.
Yeah. One of my other ones, I don't know if this is a hot take or not. Kristen Bell.
Oh, I liked hers.
It
was cute.
I thought it was like sort of simple. But not at the same time. I really like the colors. I don't think anybody's really like nobody was doing like greens, maroons, blacks all in one.
Right.
And it kind of like is see-through. You can see like her legs a little bit. I don't know. It's really pretty. Like she did her classic hair and makeup. I think that's why I like it, because I'm like, I could see myself wearing that. But yeah, I think like she did classic, normal, like basic hair and makeup. Which is very her vibe. And then the dress wasn't too much, but it wasn't like, why would you wear that to this?
Right.
It wasn't giving prom dress.
No, not at all.
It was giving like higher fashion, simple.
I really like hers and Leighton Meester's. They had a very similar vibe.
Yes, I liked hers a lot. She almost made my list for best dressed. Yeah.
Oh, she's also an elegant queen. All right. The next one I have is, oh my gosh. I love it so much. Anna Sawai.
I didn't see that
stunning.
One.
Yeah,
I like that.
Once again, an amazing, like, unique silhouette, like a unique take on a silhouette. Like, it just has like this beautiful exaggerated neckline that goes all the way to like almost the ends of her shoulder blades.
Yeah,
with the like red stud on like red fabric. Oh, it's so beautiful.
I differ on the squared off kind of like straight necklines.
Yeah.
When they're high like that, I think they're so pretty.
So beautiful.
When they steep lower to where it's just chest, I'm like, it's like it seems ill-fitted.
Yes.
But this is like the accentuation of her curves.
Yes.
Beautiful. So good. And
also,
the hair
she's
being like
in
slicked back.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
good.
gosh.
That's good.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. My last best dressed was Quinta.
Quinta.
I almost skipped past it, and then I was like, hold on, that dress is very so beautiful.
Good. Yeah,
it's like giving,
that's lace done well.
It's giving like doily, but in a good, like, non-derogatory,
in a beautiful way. Yeah.
Respectfully, it's giving doily, but like her like short hair, like the bangs, all like almost bangs, but not quite all the way up.
So cute.
Just like, she so beautiful. Looks so like elegant, and her jewelry is really pretty with it, and I just I really like this one. I like it.
I love that.
It feels vintagey, but not like old in a bad way.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one I have for best dress, because I almost took her off. I was like, no, I'm just gonna have 4. It's fine. Marissa Bodie's
Let me see this
dress.
Ooh,
it was such a cool
such
a cool way to like I don't know, to celebrate her like wheelchair in like a fun way. Like it just added to the volume. I just have really been loving like like a lot of her dresses during the award season have been like utilizing her wheelchair as part of her like look, which I think is awesome. And I just really love this dress. I think it's so playful. It just looks like candy on a black full ball gown, and it just keeps it like from being too like serious.
It's like yeah, I don't know. It's like almost giving puffy paint.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like cute. It's
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, I like it. I also just really love her. She's on TikTok quite a bit.
Yes.
And is just like so normal. And she's talked about that. She's like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, I was just like a like child essentially living in my apartment with my girlfriend, just like living life. And then this happened, and we don't know how to act. Like, so I don't know who I am. I don't know what's going on. But that. Yeah, I really love her. Okay, are we ready for worse?
Yes.
This is one of my repeats.
Okay.
Timothée Chalamet.
He's on mine too.
Boy, what in the Charlie XCX brat are we doing? Because in the bolo,
what is this color scheme?
Bolo tie.
Here's the thing. I think a bolo tie could be done in a really cool way.
Not with the leather and everything.
Yeah, it's just too much.
It's too much. No tie would have probably been better.
Yeah.
Or his little necklace thing.
It's
again.
just, I just can't with that color green. Like, that's such a weird color story.
Listen, if he did this last year when we were all on Brat Summer.
Sure. Yeah.
It would have
been funny.
Fun.
Yeah.
And like, because when I saw it initially, I was like, okay, Timothy giving Brat. And then I was like, hold on. We're like a whole year removed. And like, once again, his outfit is wrinkly.
Yes.
Get a freaking steamer.
Wrinkly. I don't understand.
Hang it up when you shower. Yeah. I don't care what you do. Stop wearing wrinkly stuff on the red carpet, brother.
Like, if you need to, wear a different fit when you're like in your limo coming here.
For
and then
real.
Just, like, put it on when you're here.
For real.
You're too wrinkly.
I don't know. I just hate it. I saw it and I was like,
it's not for me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was definitely on my list. I wasn't trying to be a Timothy hater again, but he did it to himself.
I am at this point, yeah.
Okay. My first one I have is Zooey Deschanel. Here's the thing.
Okay, I love her.
I love you, Zoe. But like, I feel like, okay, obviously she is like a big catalyst of like the twee fashion era.
She is the queen of twee.
Right. From like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But you are more than twee.
It's 2025,
and I just feel like you need to, like, you can have like a similar vibe without it being like so derivative and just like, I don't know. I just felt like it's too much. And like the bow is so big.
Her hair bleeds into it.
Yes, it's too much.
I would have honestly liked to have I would have rather seen her in a black suit and tie.
Yeah.
Like, just wear the male silhouette
right,
and give us something a little different. I get sick of it with the men, but like on a woman, whenever I see a suit, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's new. It's different. Mm-hmm. She could have worn that as a suit and added in the bow as like her bow tie and her hair back.
She looks like she's wearing a bib. Like, I don't know.
It's too low, the white part on it. And the cuffs are so large.
So, exactly. Yeah.
They're as big as her hand.
I know. It's just like not, once again, I understand the vision, but it just is not hitting for me. Also, this is not necessarily a critique, but like, I just want to see what she looks like with her bangs grown out.
Oh,
you know, just like once. Try it.
Have we seen that?
I don't think so.
There has to be, right?
Maybe.
What is she hiding under there?
What secrets are?
What's under Zooey Deschanel's bangs? Someone tell me. She has a forehead tattoo that she regrets.
Could be anything. We'll
Giant
never know.
pimple that never goes away.
Could be
a third eye. Okay. I talked about how much I love this woman and her outfits, but Cynthia Erivo, why are you wearing your grandma's rug?
Yeah,
I almost like it.
It's so close. I mean, that's the thing, is like, she does always ride that line.
She does, and I love that.
But sometimes there have been a couple times this award season where I was like, I don't know about that.
I love the high neck with her like rocking a shaved head.
Yes.
I love a high
very
neck.
Cool.
I like
very,
the accentuation.
Cool.
This is giving neck beard.
Yeah, no.
It's giving Gandalf.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gandalf, it just looks like she like pass.
moved the like fake beard down. Like,
yeah, she's like
underneath.
She was Santa. Now she's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Santa's on a smoke break kind of
yeah,
vibe.
Exactly. Santa's in the back alley. He had an award show to get to.
Yeah.
But like,
not
also
a huge fan
the
of it.
freaking bottom is dirty.
Yeah.
It truly is giving rug, because look at that.
Oh, ew. No,
it's wet.
No.
She walked in a puddle with it or something. I don't know. I can see what she's trying.
See? You can get understanding the vision.
I just hate it.
Yeah.
It's like rug and bird and beard.
Yeah.
Rug, bird, beard all in one.
Once again, it's a monochromatic look that I feel like is falling. In this case, it's falling flat because it has too much going
Yes.
on. It seems like she had, to me, it looks like you had a dress on or like hanging on a form, and then you just sprayed it with metallic spray paint. Like that's what it's giving to me, where it's just like it feels stiff.
Yeah.
And maybe if I saw it in movement more.
I will say the color I love on her.
Yeah,
she looks
for sure.
beautiful in the silvery, but
everything's overwhelming.
There's just
too
so much happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
So much happening. Yeah.
All right. Last one I have, since we had some overlap, is also normally I feel like, generally speaking, this person kills it on the red carpet all the time, very consistently. Just is not loving this look. Demi Moore's.
She was on mine too. I hate that
It was
dress.
just like, have you seen like her other like
No.
outfits? So she normally, granted, I'll say she doesn't always like experiment a ton with like different silhouettes. Like she tends to wear like a similar silhouette, but she always looks stunning. Like she's always dressed in a very beautiful way. Her Oscars look was gorgeous. Almost made my top, but this was not it. It was like the peplum, but it's a drop waist peplum.
Drop waist, first of all, criminal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it worked for the skinny girlies.
Maybe.
But a drop waist, every time I see one, I'm like,
yeah.
It could have been better if it was just higher.
Right.
Could have
like
been
at least a natural waist.
Yeah, natural waist. I'm like, sure, go for it.
Right.
I prefer like a higher.
Yeah.
Not all the way to like A-line Empire type thing, but like the drop waist just makes it look like it doesn't fit her.
Right.
She's wearing like a giant's clothes.
And maybe it could have almost worked if, in this case, if it was one material, but it's like the top was like this like pleather, and then the bottom, I can't even tell if that's like velvet or I'm not sure what material that is, but something else.
It looks like
it's
just cotton.
Or
like
maybe,
I don't know. Like
it looks like she has a maxi dress stuffed underneath a like mini leather dress. That's what it looks like.
Yes.
To me.
So honestly, I feel like it could have been slightly improved if the lower layer was gone. Even that little peplum of black material post leather, I think could have been better than whatever the heck. It does look like she put a skirt under another dress.
Yeah.
And we're not on 2000s Disney Channel.
We're not.
We're
on
the SAG red carpet.
Yeah.
I hated this.
Yeah. Her jewelry slays. It is really beautiful. Like if you
Jewelry's
just look
pretty,
from like waist up, like not drop waist, but like natural waist up.
Oh yeah,
she looks stunning.
Yeah, fantastic.
She looks so cool.
I will say the jewelry does not go with the dress at all, in my opinion.
The
also,
necklace or
the necklace and bracelet don't even match in my opinion.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't think she needed the bracelet. I like the necklace. I think the necklace
no
is
bracelet.
cool.
But yeah, I think
it's too much.
It is too like. You're right. If you look natural waist, the necklace works. You zoom out.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
It looks like, I just think she like sewed two things together and called it good.
Right.
Yeah, I did not like hers. I have two more.
Okay.
Let me see where mine are. Did you see Jane Fonda's?
Oh yes, I did.
What in the worm? Mustache, finger tattoo.
There's a lot going on. Oh. Like her only redemption is she had an amazing acceptance speech, but her actual fit.
I love Jane Fonda.
Oh yeah.
Her hair slaying.
Oh,
makeup eating.
It's a lot.
This dress, it is giving worm.
It reminds me of like, you know, those. I feel like this is also like early 2000s things, but there's like really stretchy printed tops where like around your boobs it would like the print gets very big, and then like where it's not stretched out, it's like minimized. That's what it was giving me.
I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the whole 2010s mustache thing.
I know.
It looks
absolutely.
like little mustaches or worms or I don't know.
Something.
This is a dress that if I saw it literally, also the shoes don't go with it.
No.
But if I saw this dress out anywhere, I'd be like, who is
I feel like that would have been so cool. Like if that was just a top and it was like mixed, like
crazy
pattern
black,
clashing,
like big pant skirt,
could be so
something.
Cool, but not that.
Golly, it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one is just me harping again on the freaking black suit, white shirt.
Yeah.
Max Greenfield. How are you going to be Schmidt and then show up on a carpet in an unbuttoned white shirt with a black suit and you're not even wearing a tie? Also, he doesn't look like he's shaved.
No.
Like, it's like messy hair, beard hair. I was so disappointed. I was like, I cannot see another black suit, white shirt.
I was showing Faith before when we were like figuring out what we were gonna select for our best and worst dress. There's a TikTok content creator named Mikey Campbell, and he is hilarious. You should look him up. He just like does these very like stream of conscious, very quick reviews on every fit at like a whatever event. And he actually was interviewing people on the red carpet for SAG, and he was talking to Max Greenfield and was like, we got to get you in something else. And he was like, or he said something like, I feel like I see you wearing the same tuxedo all the time. And he's like, yeah, because this is my only tux. And he's like, you need another one. And he's like, why? It's very not Schmidt of him.
Here's my thing is like, I love the conscious shopping thing of like, I'm not buying more than I need.
Right.
But I know that for red carpets, they rent these.
Oh, like almost everyone is just like
you're wearing
loaning.
it.
Yeah.
You're wearing it to show off the brand, and then you give it back to them.
Yeah. Just do that.
You don't have to wear your suit from home.
Yeah.
You don't have to DIY the red carpet. You can use your resources.
Yeah.
You're freaking Max Greenfield. Ask a brand to put you in something.
I feel like he'd be a good Tom Ford boy, you know? Like
sure. He would be a good Tom Ford boy. Gosh.
Even like you don't have to go that far out of your comfort zone. Just wear different black suits, you know?
Yeah.
Like just
give me
something.
a little texture, a little bedazzle. I don't know, something. A little bedazzle. I don't know.
A tie, maybe.
Yeah, a tie, please.
You can wear a bolo tie. That's fine.
Maybe him and Zooey Deschanel should have swapped outfits.
Maybe you
Schmidt
might be right.
and Jess swap.
little twee in your life.
Yeah, exactly. Those are my thoughts.
Yeah.
Me in my muddy jeans and Plato's Closet thrifted sweater. I have a lot of thoughts about what these people wear on the red carpet.
Hey, we're allowed. This is a life they've chosen to live. We're just doing our part.
Yeah. We're doing our part in being your critics.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. I am excited for Met Gala. Yes. We're gonna have to do a Met Gala.
We definitely
I always have so many thoughts on Met Gala.
I love Met Gala is just so fun.
I can't wait to hear what the theme is. I don't think they've released that yet.
I don't think they have. I thought it wasn't it because isn't Pharrell Williams on?
Let's see.
I feel like they might have announced it already.
Let's see. Met Gala theme. Live reaction. The 2025 theme is Black Dandyism?
Yeah, I feel like it has something to do with like...
Dress code is tailored for you.
Oh.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me it's focused on men's... Okay, no. Okay, you're right. Pharrell Williams is involved. And Coleman Domingo is involved.
Amazing.
Lewis Hamilton, A$AP Rocky, Anna Wintour. LeBron James.
Sure, why not?
The gala dress code is tailored for you, a nod to the exhibition's focus on suiting and menswear.
That could be cool.
So here's the thing.
That could be really cool.
The actual exhibit explores, it says like the importance of sartorial style to the formation of Black identities.
Yes.
Love that. Mm-hmm. If I see every single person dressed like Max Greenfield at the Met Gala,
there's no way. Like they can. I think this is their chance. This is my hopeful, glass half full perspective. This is a chance to shake up menswear. Like
get them all to talk to Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
he
please.
knows. He know and Coleman.
And Coleman. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got you.
Who was it? There was someone. I feel like his first name's Billy. I can't remember, but there was one, I think Met Gala, he came and the top was a suit like tux and the bottom was this giant ball gown skirt.
Oh, yes. I can't remember his name, but yes.
But that,
so cool.
It's ingrained in my memory forever. Yeah. So I need that from Met Gala. But I can't wait to react to that with you guys.
Cool. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. All right, so that's what we got for you guys. Let us know if you hate us for hating Timothée Chalamet's outfits, if you liked Cynthia Erivo's rug look, or you really love not Jane Fonda, hers too, Goldie Hawn's Mother of the Bride look. I don't know, but let us know how you felt about Oscars and SAG Award looks, and remember to rate, review, subscribe, follow, like, whatever you do online. Do those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close to 100 on TikTok.
It's so exciting.
Share. We're close to 50 on YouTube.
I know.
share.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, just love you guys.
Yes. And then your delulu to delulu for today is, I really just want you to embody. This is going to sound really ironic because we were just like critiquing everyone's looks, but look at the confidence in their eyes, as they're walking, they're owning whatever their choice was. I feel like if you bring a little bit of that energy into your day-to-day life, you're going to find that you might have what it takes to be main character, protagonist type energy. Bring that to the circles that you're in. And I think you're going to do incredible things. And I don't think you'll ever be on our worst dress list.
Yeah, because also you're probably not a millionaire if you're listening to this podcast, so nobody's looking at you.
Exactly.
With peace and love.
Let that give you all the confidence you need. But anyways, I'm Asia the Girl.
And I'm Faith Okay.
See you next time, besties.
Bye.
Bye.
That was so
good. So good. Can't wait for everyone to be like,
I love being a critic.
You guys are so critical. You guys don't
like,
look what you're wearing.
Faith, you wear the same jeans every episode.
We can tell.